New Year! This is Helen Williams from Titan Funding, and it is Monday, the 3rd of January. And what the heck's going on with rates today? As you can see, there's a lot of technical reports that are going to happen this week that are going to affect the rates, both positively and negatively. But for today, on the rates go up category, well, there was a sucker New Year's rally, which pretty much means that the amateurs are still there. It's thin trading, and so it's very volatile for stupid, dumb reasons. And Euro manufactured, there's a lot of stuff going on over in Europe and the ISM manufacturing. But on the rates go down category, construction spending. Okay, so here we are right now. This is our trading range right here between right around 99, a little below 99 and 100. And so each one of these candlesticks represents a different day. If it's a red candlestick, that means that the market deteriorated and rates went up. If it's a green candlestick, that means that rates improved. So as the candlesticks go down, that means rates are going up, and as it go up, that means they're going down. So it's been, let's see, today I have minute-to-minute information on what's going on. You can see that when we opened up this morning, rates actually deteriorated, and since then we've had 2 price alerts and price for the better. And across the nation, it looks like most lenders are pricing for the better. So this is a good sign, a good way to start the new year. But while that's all good and well for everyone, let's see how that really chunks down for the borrowers. So it looks like on a 30-year fix, on a 30-day lock, I would be quoting somewhere between 4.75 and 5%. I would give the borrowers the options on how much help they need or want with their closing costs. So case in point, let's say that we're doing a $200,000 loan. If they are at 1 1/4, that means that they're going to get $1,250 or excuse me, $2,500 towards their closing costs. But if we have a 5% rate at 2 1/4, that means that they'd have about $4,500 help with their closing costs. So I leave it up to the borrower on what is going to be good for them for their long and short-term financial goals. And on a 15-year, it looks like we're somewhere between 4%, which would cost an eighth, or 4 1/4, which they would get 1 1/4 back. So let's see what's happening with the govies. Okay, on my FHA, I most likely would be quoting 4 and 4.75 because most of my borrowers who are FHA want to have the lowest closing costs as well as the lowest rate. So a same scenario, if we're talking a $200,000 loan, they're going to have about $5,250 to help towards their closing costs. So that's going to be pretty close to a no-cost loan for them and still get a loan in the 4s. That is phenomenal. And once again, for the USDA 100% financing, we're looking at rates between 4.75 and 5 1/4, depending, once again, on how much help they need with the closing cost. So here's the scoop with what happened with rates today. So most rate prices are improved today as mortgage bonds, despite being in negative territory, are better overall from Thursday's level when the pricing was set. The holiday is still thinly traded as Asia is still on holiday, and they buy a lot of our bonds. So the bonds are under pressure as strong manufacturing and construction data was released today, continuing to paint a picture of recovering economy. Yeah, tell that to everybody else. Anyway, the stock markets are continuing to rally, and the Dows are up over 125 points at the moment. And also I want to say one of the reasons why I came over to Titan is because we have a wonderful relationship with Hyperion. Over the last couple of months, I have been experimenting with other lenders because they have been enticing me with slightly better rates But boy, I tell you, by the time I'm pulling teeth in order to close these with all the things that come up at the last minute and the extensions and taking 3 weeks to get through underwriting, I'm so happy I'm with Titan and have that relationship with Hyperion. Next day underwriting, next day drop down, and next day funding. Yahoo! But for those people who do need those other lenders, at least I have the options. So give me a call. I'm Helen Williams, Titan Funding Group, 341-1400, extension 3104. And this is going to be a spectacular day and spectacular year. Bye-bye.